On 2K Sports, we've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So the opening lineup for the Heat, he's out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. And for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Doncic. Nurkic is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Nwora in at the 4 spot. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Nurkic. Doncic outside. Pass to Nwora. Thompson outside. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot. Thompson's got the opening basket of the game for Dallas.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The shot's good from Hayes.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
On the wing, Doncic. Fades and shoots. Misses off the left iron. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Dallas.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And here's Hayes after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Now here's Doncic, covered by Hayes. Nwora, the pass to Irving. And finished off by Nurkic.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And he's good on the three ball.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hayes in the post, guarded by Doncic. Jovic passes to Hayes. Adebayo with a screen for Hayes. Pass to Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
first one falls for him. And Adebayo drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic with a screen for Irving. The 11-footer and another basket for Dallas.
I think we all understand. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Schroeder off target from outside. Dallas leading by 11. Sinks that one from the post.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wiggins right side. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. He didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Dallas. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. It's a 13-point game. Here's Jaquez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Out of hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Dallas leading by 13. And here is Dunn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the paint. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Schroeder outside. .103 left here in the opening quarter. Passes to Jaquez. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
19 seconds left in the first. Pass to Nwora. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Back to Wiggins. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Dallas. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Tyler Hero out there with Hayes. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Adebayo against Doncic. Hayes the pass to Adebayo. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's Irving. He had 22 points in the win against Denver. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Irving, good. Adebayo passes to Hayes. Here's Jaquez. Adebayo with a screen on Thompson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Kicks it to Doncic. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, perfect time.
Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Denver.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And the 3-ball is good. And Miami shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Here's Podkolzin. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes it to Nwora. Here's the screen to the middle. 6 to shoot. Dunn passes to Nwora. With 1 on the clock, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Podkolzin. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Hardy passes to Nwora. 1:04 left here in the second. That one doesn't go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Done against Schroeder. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To halt the run. Will not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Dallas with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Getting a clearer picture of who we'll see in the three-point contest, but there's still plenty of elite marksmen who can make the list.
That's the beauty of the modern league. No shortage of talented shooters to pick from. Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is going right for the Maverics.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You've got Luka Doncic. Klay Thompson is out there with Nurkic, and it's Nora in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 8. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Now, here's Doncic, not a lot of room, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Adebayo finds Hero. Now here's Hayes, guarded by Doncic. Here's Adebayo. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Back to Doncic. Second chance shot. Lays it up off the glass. 12 points for him.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Down low, it's stolen by Adebayo. And Hayes kicks to Hero. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Nurkic with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. He misses his third shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. Here's Hero. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Adebayo the screen. Hero attacking. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Second team foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Bam Adebayo taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Hero finds Wiggins, knocks down the 3-ball.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins has got 9.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Doncic. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wiggins outside. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Now, here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. They grab their own miss. Pass to Irving. Nurkic a screen on Hero. 4 on the clock. Here's Nora. The 3-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 12, and that one is good.
Well, really nice.
Back to Dunn. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
The ball goes to Miami.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Tyler Hero. And Miami shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And with Doncic in the pick-and-roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Doncic outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And the pass to Jaquez. Doncic comes with the double team. Here's Schroeder. And it's off from 3-point range. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's Dunn. Passes to Hardy. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3-pointer off the mark. And Miami shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Hardy. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardy's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Third personal
And
foul.
defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
Adebayo. One shot.
One shot.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Irving. Lets it go. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. That one goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The kick out to Bryant. And again, it's the Heat missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Irving for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Schroeder. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. Coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. Gary Payton II is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Now Robinson, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And here's Schroeder. Adebayo with the screen on dime. And it's Schroeder missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Irving dishes to Dunn. Irving sets a screen for Dunn. From the arc. Good on the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
He's with it. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Hayes. Dunn covering. Outside, Robinson fires the 3. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Bucket is good.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Kicks to Irving. The pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic. Now Hayes. The 10-footer. It's deflected. Irving with it. Hayes on him. Irving can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Now here's Hayes. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Baden outside. Pass break, Dallas. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
And boy, he gets a great...
Got 9 points in the quarter.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Down again, Schroeder. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. And Miami shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Schroeder passes to Adebayo. Now, Hero. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. First free throw is good. And Hero drops them both. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
And this guy
Third
is a
team
gamer.
foul.
Hero embraces
At the line
any
for the
chance he
Tyler
can
Hero.
to draw a
At the
foul
line
while
for two.
taking the shot.
That's good from Hero. Good on both. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Done outside. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Schroeder with the ball. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. And it's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Klay Thompson.